Hey YouTube, today we're going to be looking at a Smith & Wesson revolver. And what we have here in front of us, we have a Smith & Wesson Model 60 chambered in 38 special. And before we go any further, I'm going to pick this up and show you that this Smith & Wesson revolver doesn't have anything in it. We are clear to make a video. So what we have here is a J-frame. For those of you folks that speak the Smith & Wesson alphabet and understand that, this is a J-frame revolver. This is a Model 60 and it is chambered in 38 special. Show you some close-ups of it. It says Smith & Wesson here. It has the Smith & Wesson logo on the side, and the other side has all their little writing on it, and it says 38 Smith & Wesson special. So a little bit of history about these guns. The J-frame 38 special like this was introduced in 1950. It was called the Model 36, and it was offered in nickel, and it was offered in the classic blue finish. And a lot of detectives and law enforcement use these as like backup guns. Some using them as a regular gun, as a concealed weapon, if they were like in plain clothes or something like that. And a lot of times the guns got a lot of wear on them and developed a lot of rust. Well, in 1965, Smith & Wesson introduced this gun here. This is the Model 60, which is identical to the Model 36 in stainless steel. And this was the very first handgun to ever be manufactured in stainless steel. Believe it or not, this is the very first one. And this thing was a hit from the get-go. There was a wait time in order to get one of these because everybody wanted a stainless steel revolver that wasn't, you didn't have to worry about wear or rust or anything on them. And what an awesome piece. Now this one here happens to be a no dash Model 60, and it's a round butt gun. If you can see, it's got a round butt on the bottom of it, and here's the serial number. I do not know what year this one was made, but if anybody wants to look that up, they can see what year it was made. Now this thing offers the same kind of features as almost all the pre-lock revolvers does. It has the same little latch release. You push on it to open it up. It is a 5-shot 38 special revolver, and it has the hammer mounted firing pin on it, and it has the same kind of smooth action as all Smith & Wesson revolvers from this time era has. It just operates really smooth. Single action is really smooth. Now the little carry gun like this, it does not have adjustable sights. It has what they call fixed sights on them. So if you look at the top here, it's just a fixed sight groove in it. And I'm going to do my best to make this focus, show you the sight picture on this thing. I don't know if it will focus real well, but this is a short distance deep concealed carry gun, folks, and this is excellent. This is still an excellent gun to conceal. Now some of the new ones that they have out now, the J-frames, they have like the little air weights and stuff, that they have alloy frames and shoot 38 specials. They have some of the hammerless ones and all that. That's not what this is. This is the vintage stainless steel ones. This one's quite a bit heavier than the new J-frames that they have. Now, my understanding, they still make this gun today, and they have since then transitioned them to be able to handle 357 Magnums. So I guess they made the cylinder a little bit longer, beefed up the frame a little bit to be able to handle the pressures of a 357 Magnum. But this particular gun has like a combat style trigger on it where it's smooth, it's thin profile and smooth. It's got a little bit of knurling here on top on the hammer, but this is not a gun that you're going to go to the range and shoot all day long, because this is not going to be the most accurate gun in the world, but it's going to be accurate enough, folks. It has the same quality walnut stocks on it that all the larger revolvers have, and I don't know why I've always forgotten to do a video on this little J-frame Smith & Wesson, but the very first one, it was made sometime after 1965. I do not know the year. They made them from 1965 to the present, and this is one of the first ones because it is a no dash. First ever stainless steel revolver ever made. Anyway, folks, if you have any questions on this revolver or or stuff like that, feel free to reach out to me. As always, I've told you I'm not a Smith and Wesson revolver expert. I just happen to have them. I just happen to like them a lot, and I will do a comparison. Since I always forget this, I'll compare this one to a couple of the larger ones so you can see the size difference. This thing is tiny. It actually fits in the palm of my hand. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching my video today, and you folks have a great day.